intellectuals become, the more cowardly they become. This has something to do with this colonial education we're getting, because I know some great black minds. You know, I'm in the university system. I see these minds. I talk. People, great minds. But that paycheck is going to dictate what's going to come out that mind. Or come out your mouth of that mind.
And that paycheck is based off of that other piece of paper that they got to affirm their paycheck.
I got master's degree.
So therefore I get paid more.
I get paid more.
Therefore I'm controlled by your system.
I know the truth, but let me not speak it right now.
Nah, because I can't. I got to feed my family.
Right. Now, feeding your family is way more important than speaking the truth to a people that's going to treat you like they did Dr. King. If there was a reward to speaking truth, more people would.
Indeed.
Well, there's no
That's
reward.
not where the bag is, because like you said, the bag is in the fantasy.
Call hello, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ruach Kadash. I'd like to say salutations to the elect in the four corners of the earth. I want to cover today a subject or a question that was asked. And the reason I'm covering it is that the question seemed to be posed as, why bother with this truth? You know, even in the sense that the so-called African American will say, you know, why bother? That was the past. That has nothing to do with now. Today's a new day. We've come so far since then. These things are false, and they are without wisdom and understanding. The Word of God is the truth. And for you to ask that question, I would pose to you, well, what do you want? Do you want to live? Do you want life to the full? Do you want treasures in abundance? Do you want your children taken care of? Do you want good success in whatever you do? Good understanding with the Creator of the Most High and man? Do you want a bright future? These are questions that you need to ask yourself. And if you say no to any of these, then this is clearly not for you. This is for those who are seeking those things. Now, I'll give you a moment to exit. Please do it in a timely fashion. Okay. Now, for those of you that are still here, to acquire these things, you need three things. You need knowledge, you need wisdom, and you need understanding. And actually, wisdom is atop all three. You have knowledge, which is on the bottom, and that is something that's really far spread. I think we're all coming to this earth plane with that. For example, if you're, let's say, your stomach growls, the knowledge of it would be that you have a pain. Understanding would tell you you need to eat. But wisdom, atop of that, um, is what Salaki, which tell you that you should eat. And if you don't eat, you'll die. It gives you the whole spectrum. Now, the understanding just tells you that you're hungry. You can understand you're hungry. You can feel the pain, but the wisdom will give you all of it, plus a complete understanding in its completeness, knowledge in its completeness. Now, I'd like to address that. Why bother? For people, for the rest of the world, you can make up your own mind, but I got to tell you, you got to know when you're considering, you should know this. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 1. We'll go from 2 to 7. And it reads, Proverbs chapter 1. I'm trying to make it clear. To know wisdom and instruction. This is why. This is why bother. Okay? Verse 2, starting again. To know wisdom and instruction, to receive the words of understanding, to receive instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, or equality. No, that's equity, Chalaki. Now, equity is truth. Okay? To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. Okay? And then it starts to give you an example. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. It goes right back to this book. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. See, that's why I made the statement that they can leave, that people can leave. If you don't want those things, then this is not for you. However, let's get some more. Now, this is the regular world, okay? But specifically to Israel. Okay, so this message is to everybody, but specifically to Israel, because they're the ones that's going to bring this to everyone else. Okay? Now, what you want to do is get some wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Now, for Israel, this is something that hits them right in the center because they're in the forefront and they have to bring it to the world. Let's get some examples. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of it. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's go to Exodus 4. Like it. Exodus 4. And 12 to 15. All right. Now therefore go. And this is the Most High talking to Moses. Okay. He's letting Moses know, hey, it's going to be okay. Go get Israel out of Egypt. Okay. So he's telling them, Moses had begun to make excuses just above this. This is what he's telling them. Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth and teach thee what thou shalt say. And he said, O my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou wilt send. And the anger of the master was kindled against Moses. And he said, is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? I know that he can speak well. And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee, and when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth, and with his mouth, and I will teach you what ye shall do. Now, we know the story. He eventually was with them, and it starts as going from Moses to Aaron was the first of the prophets, dealing with the aspect of when we got the covenant. Okay? When we actually got the stone, when we actually did the ceremony. Okay? So, right there you see that the Most High, these are the Most High's words. They're not Moses' words. He just used them to bring it out, but he's talking to Israel. And in fact, to the ones that will serve him. But coming through Israel, Israel still has their special spot in his heart. Okay? But moving on, let's go to 1820. And the point of this is what does this have to do with, why are you hearing this? Because you have to be taught. Now, when you gain knowledge from everywhere, it ain't the point that you can't learn. It's what you're learning. And what's in the mainstream in the airways are packed with a lot of twisting of the truth. This is why you have to come as a little child. Just and wanting to know, truly seeking to find out. But you're going to be chasing and acquiring not only knowledge, not only understanding, but the Most High willing, attaining wisdom. Okay, so he told Israel, go back to Israel, because he told them, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you can hear Moses say some of it, which actually he came down himself at Mount Sinai. But initially you hear Moses, but I'm talking to you. Okay, this is...
Many of them are going to come out. Many of them are going to start realizing. They're going to start waking up. Show them this book, Josh. Show them the cover of this book. You got to get this book. Get this book, please. He's got 3 volumes. We have the second one.
And the first one.
And the first one. And believe me, right, Josh? We're going back through it, and it's blessing us more and more and more. How much you would miss
for $30
and we've missed some things in this book.
For a mere $30.
It's worth every penny.
It's worth every cent of the price.
Yeah.
For the wealth of information and knowledge and understanding you can gain from reading books.
Like Josh said tonight, you can never have enough understanding in what's really going on.
And it's a sad cliche, but it's true. The best way to hide something from a Negro is put it in a book, because Negroes don't read.
And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shall show them the way therein they must walk. That means live your life. And the work that they must do. Okay? Let's go to 24 and 12. Exodus chapter 24, verse 12. And the Lord said unto Moses, come up to me unto the mount, and be there, and I will give thee tables of stone, and a law and commandments which I have written, and thou mayest teach them. This is why you have to learn this. You have to be taught. That's why knowledge is so abundant, because you already have ideas in your mind about what to do in this life and how things go. But the Creator is telling you, I have commandments and a law to teach them. Now, he came out to them because they're to deliver it. Okay? Let's get some more. Let's go to 35 and 30. And 30. And Moses said unto the children of Israel, see, the Lord has called by name Bezaleel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah. And he has filled him with the spirit of Elohim, in wisdom, in understanding, and in knowledge. All three requirements. In all manner of workmanship. So this is, now this wisdom spills into other aspects of your life. But the grounding has to be here. You can't go in your own mind. Let's go to Judges 13. Let's get another example. 13 and 8. Oh, Select. Yeah, let's go there now. We're going to come back. So another example. 13 and 8. Judges. Select it. Did I say Judges or Joshua? Yeah, Judges. Select it. Judges 13 and 8. And Manoah entreated the Lord and said, O my Lord, let the man of God which thou sendest come again to us. Why? And teach us what we shall do unto the child that shall be born. Okay? You have to be taught. Let's go to 2 Samuel 1:18. Second Samuel 1 verse 18. Also he bade them teach the children of Judah to use the bow. Behold, it is written in the book of Jasher. Okay, so wisdom is the key. It's the principle. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's go back to Proverbs. I know I have to go back to that way. I gotta We're gonna visit Deuteronomy. Let's hit Proverbs. Let's go back to Proverbs because Proverbs is dealing with wisdom. Let's go back to 1 and 20. Let's make sure that I read 20. No, actually, let's go to 2. 2 verse 1. Proverbs chapter 2 verse 1. My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom and apply thine heart to understanding, yeah, if thou criest after knowledge and lifted up thy voice for understanding, that means you chasing it, you seeking it, you studying to make yourself, show yourself approved, like Paul told you to do. If thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as hid treasure, see, then shalt thou understand the fear of the master and find the knowledge of Elohim. For the master giveth wisdom out of his mouth. This Bible is his mouth, it's his thoughts, it's his plans. Cometh knowledge and understanding. See? That's why this is the only true wisdom. Because having knowledge and even having a bit of understanding, you're still stuck. You need wisdom also. The wisdom is the crown of all three. It's the royalty of all three. You're on a whole nother level. Let's get some more. Verse 7. He layeth up sound wisdom. Salakia. He layeth up sound wisdom. For who? For the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. Now, how do you walk uprightly? In the commandments. The law, statutes, and commandments he was just telling you about. He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserve the way of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity. Yeah, every good path. Look, 10. When wisdom enter into thine heart, and knowledge pleasant to thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. This is why you need more than just knowledge. You know, anybody in their right mind have a knowledge of the Most High. To know there's an exact order to everything. There's nothing rapid and people and things evolving. But a lot of the lies been out there. But initially, you have to get all three. Okay? Let's get some more. Why? Why is this? Why? What's the point? Okay? It's the way to be. It's the way to be. To live. Live life. Not only that, it's to know the Creator. Know where you come from. Now, as we'll cover later, you'll find out that that same Creator, you're going to meet him again. You're going to meet him. Because you're going to have to give what's called an account of the time that you were in this place. But initially, it's the way to be. Why should you know this? Verse 12. To deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who leave the paths of uprightness. That means leave the Bible, leave God's words behind, to walk in the way of darkness. Okay? Who rejoice to do evil and delight in the forwardness of the wicked. That means people just want to do that too. You want to rob the bank? You want to rob people? You're gonna gather to your kind. Verse 15, whose ways are crooked, and they forward in their paths. Okay? They're wicked in their paths.
It's no book, man. Yo, this shit is so deep, yo. Shit got my mind thinking about a whole new other format, man. You know what I'm saying? So new shit, yo.
Come on with the bullshit, man. You think another motherfucker know what you need to do? Ain't no purpose, dog. It's money. We born to fucking die, man. In the meantime, get money. Fuck a book, man. Shit is lovely for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop when I'm dead. End of story, man. Got to be a leader, dog. The book is fucking your head up, man.
Yo, when's the last time you read anything, man?
Never, motherfucker. What you need to start thinking about is your mother. Hey, man. Drop the gun! Hold it. Stay where you are. Will you choose life? It's time. It's time.
That's when you grind hard. You end up winning. What happens when you grind hard?
Say, why you always winning, bro?
I can't win.
Huh? I'm saying, like, why you always winning, bro? I'm tired of seeing you winning, bro. Like take a break or something, bro. Die or something, bro. Get sick, bro. I'm trying to win, bro.
Why you hating, bro?
I'm not hating. I'm just saying, why I'm not winning, bro?
You want me
like,
to
you
lose?
shining, bro. Like, man, I want you, bro. Like, I'm your fam. I'm supposed to be winning, too, with you, but nigga.
We winning together, but
man,
it's
we
my
ain't
pocket.
winning together, bro. Man, fuck it, then. Since we winning together, let me borrow something.
You want to borrow something, bro?
Let me borrow something, since you winning like that, bro.
I got you, bro.
Bro, this it, bro.
Bro, how much you want?
Bro, we supposed to be fam, bro. I know I ain't putting that hard work like you, but goddamn, I deserve more than this, bro.
Nigga, you ain't
I'm trying to shine, I'm trying to buy shit like
right,
you.
I got you.
Come on, bro.
You want to be ungrateful, you ain't getting shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you doing
That's how I'm coming,
That's
nigga.
how you coming?
That's how I'm coming,
Well,
nigga.
fuck it, this how I'm coming. Bitch, give me all that shit, nigga.
I've been knowing you
nigga.
since third
Yeah,
grade.
now I'm 3 seconds away from killing your ass. Give me this shit.
On count 1, 5.
Is that 43 and a half years?
I don't think there's any half. 43 straight, right?
Bullshit, man.
Get out of here, man.
Fuck out of here, man. Bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit, man. Fucked up, man. Bullshit, man. Fuck, man.
And that's it. All that gangster shit is over. All that murder shit you hear these dusty rappers talking on Instagram, they ain't ready for this shit. Now, this guy was considered alive. He was running up in people's houses with the gun out, robbing them. He robbed the NFL football player's house at gunpoint. But you saw him break. You saw a man shatter when he heard them numbers. And anybody that could foresee this coming, that ain't built like that, they know in their heart, they're gonna rat.
Pain. 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 It's pain. Look into a nigga eyes, you can see the pain. Blood shedded through them years, running through the rain. Niggas telling to the feds, booking their team. Team. Damn. Man. It's pain. Look into a nigga eyes, you can see the pain. Blood shedded through them years, running through the rain. Niggas telling to the feds, booking their team. Team. Damn. Man. It's pain. Real talk. Salute to all them real niggas. All them real niggas in the field, nigga. All the niggas that's fighting for them appeals, nigga. Keep your head up, a nigga head with you. Fuck the dead, fuck the judge, niggas going wild. If they don't come with a deal, niggas going to trial. Niggas trying to throw you years, never see a child. Same nigga left for years, took the stand and cry. Look into a nigga eyes, you can see the pain. Blood shedded through the years, running through the rain. Niggas telling to the fast, bucking their team. Damn, man, it's pain.
Certain people born and exist and don't necessarily identify with what they have been blessed with as a strength and don't apply it in the slightest way, not even into the most miscellaneous, trivial day-to-day activity. They don't apply it and they die. They exist and serve no purpose. I ain't trying to be that.
Not only that, verse 16, to deliver thee from the strange woman. Yeah, because women too. You have to beware. This is like you moving around landmines, and it's telling you how to navigate. Start again, 16, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from a stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsake the guide of her youth. Talking to Israel now. All of it mainly is talking to Israel. I just want to make that known. Now, when it says left her guide of her youth, that means the scriptures that she received. She left that. And forgetteth the covenant of her God. See? She forgot the covenant. She went out and started playing the whore. For her house inclineth to death, and her pass unto the dead. And that's who she's looking for. Dead in what? Dead to the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. If you don't have these things, you're dead, man. You're existing. That's all you're doing is existing. None that go to verse 19, none that go to her return again, neither take they hold on the paths of life. What's the paths of life? The law, statutes, and commandments is the path of life. Okay?
So you see me calling you all day?
The fuck is this shit?
You calling you all day, your son crying?
What in the Holy Ghost?
I can't keep calling.
I'm at work.
I can't keep
What the fuck is this?
I'm at work.
Not today. You're not at work because you
I'm
want
at
to
work.
watch
You
him.
watching him, man.
You
Wow.
gotta watch
Do
him.
you
You gotta go to work.
do y'all see this? Excuse me. What is going on here?
Child care or nothing like that, so you might as well.
What is going on?
I can't watch him. I'm at work. I'm at work. I can't watch him.
He
You're
crying.
gonna make me lose my job, man. Like, yo, I just got this job. Like, yo, I can't watch him, man.
Well, I
Wow.
don't know what to tell you because I gotta go. So
I can't watch him right now.
yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
I can't
Wow,
watch
did she just really drop that baby off and took off running? Wow.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
already got kicked out of our apartment complex. She's about to get evicted out of this one, too. She's not about to do it. No. Oh, my God. Oh! Where is she? Already got kicked out of our apartment complex. She's about to get evicted out of this one, too. She's not about to do it. No. Oh, my God. Oh! Where is she?
So let me ask, I noticed are you dressed slutty today?
No, I'm dressed like a woman.
What made you decide to come out looking like this? You look like a slut. What made you do it?
You look like a slut.
What made you dress
What made you dress like this?
No, just answer that question. What made you dress?
I dress like this because I can dress whatever I want to. Period. But what made you dress like this?
Let me ask you, do you believe...
put on this striped shirt?
Let me ask you, do you believe in God?
Yes, Jesse. I believe in God.
Would God want you to be a slut?
God would want me to be whatever I want to be.
Would he want you to be a slut?
He would want me to be whatever I want to be.
How about a slut?
Whatever I want to be.
And why would he want you to be a slut?
He would want me to be whatever I want to be because God believes in choice. And you should know that, Jesse. That's why you're allowed to wear this lame-ass shirt.
Would your parents be happy to know that you're a slut?
My parents would be happy to know that I'm a free woman on a billboard in Times Square in Soho for Airy Real because we take back the woman form and we ain't lame dudes like Jesse wears striped shirts.
Thank you so much.
What's the path of life? The law, statutes, and commandments is the path of life. Okay? Now, Proverbs has so many jewels in it that it's hard to go away. Let's go to 3:13. I was here at 3:13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Verse 14, for the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than gold, fine gold. She, wisdom, is more precious than rubies, and all things that thou canst desire are not to be compared to her. Okay?
Nehemiah 8 and 8, giving you the recognition. Chapter 9 and 29, but you never listen. But you gon' seek the Lord early, going through affliction. Hosea 5 and 15, as it is written. Remember, Proverbs 3 and 1 and verse 2. These laws add long life and peace to you. Surrender. Psalms 119, 165, loving God's laws, having peace and nothing to offend ya. He'll make your enemies be at peace with ya. Proverbs 16 and verse 7 is the scripture. Now we can go to work, be like, hello, Mr. Edom. Using wisdom with patience, that's how we gonna feed them. Remembering Revelations 13 and 10. And check ourselves daily, making sure we don't sin. So rock 2, have temptations every now and then. But take a deep breath and endure it to the end. John 14 and 6, the truth and the life. So you can't get to God unless you going through Christ. 46, 47, and Deuteronomy 32 for your children. It's not a plain thing for you. It's why the commandments is your life. Starting all over again. The commandments is your life. So don't run away from this. The commandments is your life. Starting all over again. The commandments is your life. So don't run away from this. Don't run away from this. Don't run away. Jeremiah 23:29 with the hammer. Isaiah 13 and 2 lifting up the banner. Proverbs 15 and 28 got your answer. But if you won't like man, his actions on the camera. Cause wicked takes always acting like heathens. Bringing out the laws will bring out the demons. Mark 1:14 so in the word. Verse 15 Satan taking what you heard. No change. And no, I ain't talking about money. Mark 6 and 8 taking nothing for your journey. Proverbs 28 and 1 the wicked flee. But you can't run. Scriptures cutting at your knees. Now you can't move. Cause you're hearing the truth. And it hurts. Second Maccabees 6 and 30. Isaiah 54 and 17. Nothing can hurt me. But I'd rather take the pain than let the sin kill me. Medicine don't taste good, but it heals me. Wanna stay stuck in sin, that'll kill you.